Andrew Tate.
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 Tate. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.
Nice to meet you.
Andrew Tate, what's your name?
Andrew, nice to meet you. Cheyenne. So how did you get here today?
I flew in this morning.
Flew in. It's different? Something different?
Yeah. Jump on the jet.
Doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, all the way to Sunday. What's the word of the day? Cat!
It's pretty easy to only win if you never lose. If you never make mistakes and you never lose, guess what happens? Oops, billionaire. The man who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym.
Well, I'm basically Bruce Wayne. What is Batman's superpower?
Being rich and being able to fight.
That's all he has.
Remind you of anyone?
He's rich, and he can fight. That's us.
That's all you need to save the world.
Oh, I don't actually eat gluten. Shut the fuck up. Do that every single time. And I guarantee gluten intolerance is gone overnight.
99% of the time, the answer is work harder. My girl left me, what do? Hit the gym. My friend died, what do? Become exceptional. I'm sad, what do? Train. Working harder is never gonna not help.
People really think that I'm fat and I'm lazy.
Are you actually fat and lazy?
Am I fat? Hold on, Andrew, let me show you my stomach. Let me show you my stomach. Am I fat?
How old are you?
21.
At 21, I could split the Earth's core with my bare hands. Fucking you're 21 years old, you have unlimited energy. You should have a six-pack on fucking accident at 21.
You study hard, you can be a doctor. Go study medicine. Study. Give up your whole life in school. Then you get to be a doctor. You can't even buy a motherfucking sports car.
Sometimes in life, simple things that make you happy. All you need is $75 million yacht, dirty hole in it, hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. Be strong and tall and smart, or just Google man the planet, and a bike. And that's great.
Our graves are the same size. You don't need that Lambo. Be humble.
What? Do absolutely nothing with my life because one day I'm gonna die? Sit around and be like you, a broke boy? I guarantee I'll have a bigger grave than you. Not that it matters, but I'll do it anyway, just to flex on you in my death for eternity. Blessed be thy flex.
If you want to win, you have to outcompete the man who's prepared to do nothing but work. It's player versus player. If you're going to sit there and go, I don't want to work more than an hour a day, well, the guy who does want to work more than an hour a day is going to beat you. And no matter how smart you are, there's always a smart dude who's doing the same smart work you are for more hours than you're doing it. That's just the nature of the game. Stop sitting there with an ego. Realize you ain't shit. Most of you could go look in the mirror right now. And if you were totally honest with yourself, go look in the mirror and be honest with yourself and say, if I was a hot bitch, would I fuck me? And the answer for most of you is no. So you can't be mad at women. They've got eyes. I swear to you, if you make sure that your actions, your intention, your will, and your thoughts is true, the world is absolutely and utterly open for your complete conquest. Nobody's going to mess with you. You are going to become ultimately powerful. You need God beside you. How are you doing life godlessly? Where's your guidance? This is why your soul's in pain. You're living this great life. You're doing everything you're supposed to do, but deep inside, when you look in the mirror at night, you know you are sad. And you are sad because your soul hurts, because you need God.
You don't have to accept this, but this is a choice.
I will accept it.
I know you're interested in Islam, English translation of the Quran, so if you want to...
Amazing. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm always out for knowledge, my friend. Thank you very, very much. I don't need headphones in the gym. I'll run 20 miles. I don't need music. I have my own internal dialogue. I don't need a movie. I don't need to visualize anything. You have to have a duty to yourself and to your bloodline. This ought to be a conscious decision you make as an individual as to whether you're a winner or a loser. I'm Andrew Tate and I refuse to fail. Forget the bitch. Forget her. Forget all the chicks. Worry about yourself. Get yourself straight. And when your own shit's straight, got yourself together, females are an added bonus. You cannot quit, you cannot give up, you need that momentum to break free. When a rocket is flying out towards the moon to escape the atmosphere, it doesn't fucking pause halfway up the sky, does it? No, it keeps going. You are the only person who can make this work, and you're also the only person who can fuck this up. My teacher would always sit there and go, Andrew, the biggest waste of potential I've ever seen. Because you could be so smart, but you just don't listen. Smarter than you now, bitch.
I get the basic, I beef in the cook, a bit part of diamond, bitch, they sit on my wrist.
The people you are learning from in school aren't even fucking rich. Your business professors never had a business. They're brokies. They're fucking broke. So school's a scam.
I suffered when you didn't. So you're not my equal because you decided not to suffer. You have enjoyed comfort when I haven't, and that's fine, but don't expect me to look at you as my equal because you're not. Why would I put myself through hell to be me and then meet someone who didn't put themselves through hell and then treat them like my equal? No, fuck you.
They were brothers, but bound by more than blood. They were twins as well. Counterparts. Gangster princes of the city they meant to conquer.
I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A dog in my hand, in my pocket is a knife.
Every teachers union from Norway to Australia to the UK to America, teachers unions were coming out saying that young boys aren't listening in school anymore because they keep asking the teacher what color their brigade is. Well, the teachers unions came to me.
How do you deal with procrastination?
Why are you asking me that question? Why are you on this podcast asking me how to stop procrastinating? Turn off YouTube. Go do something. You know the answer is to stop doing things that waste your time and apply yourself to something important. Everyone knows what a push-up is. Do 10,000 of them a day. Stop wasting your fucking time. You know, I've never had to deal with not being motivated because what is the alternative? Be a loser forever? I am sick of reading shit on the internet saying, yeah, you know, some people are special and they take longer to bloom and your time will come. Let me tell you something. 99.9% of people who are born broke, live broke, stay broke, die broke. That is the reality for almost everybody. The internet and it's all gonna come to you at the right time bullshit is fucking a psyop to keep you down. You already know the answer. You don't need me to tell.
What's the worst way to start your morning?
Breakfast.
Yeah. What, like,
I'm actually
like
with you on
having to eat it, or like just the idea of breakfast?
I think that breakfast is the worst thing that's ever happened to humanity.
Why?
It's terrible. You're gonna wake up and just eat a bunch of food. You haven't had to do any work. You haven't had to hunt for that food, kill that food. You haven't made any money. You've done nothing conquest orientated since you've woken up, and you're just gonna sit there and stuff your face.
So you have to earn your meals.
Why not? We ain't gonna die. You can go weeks without food. You should wake up and you should stay hungry for hours and hours and hours until you've made some money or done something of note or been to the gym or progressed in some way so you think I deserve something.
You deserved it.
This is a challenge for every single person watching this. Next time you sit with your friends, unprompted, come in, sit down, and just join in the conversation. And after about 20 seconds, sit and think, this is bullshit. This is not gonna make any of us rich. They're talking about this, that, this bitch, fucking football game, this guy, that I am wasting my life. The time to get rich is running out. Slavery is coming and you're not gonna be able to escape. The people who are in charge of the world, all they've ever wanted from the beginning is control. These people are above money, they're above economies, they're above the dollar, they're above the lei, they're above this shit. They want people to comply. When you're at that level, all you care about is that the idiots at the bottom comply. This is what you need. And you have to put systems in place to ensure people comply. And one of the easiest systems you can do is by manipulating information.
Hey, Tate, what footwear do I use in the gym? What do I wear to squat the bench?
When I was a pro fighter, when I'd come into gym and a mirror say today's weights day, I basically considered that day off. I was like, thank fuck it's weights day. I said to lay on my back and do this. I ain't gonna get punched in the face. I ain't gonna fucking run up hills. None of that shit. Just lay down and move it. These guys think that shit's training.
I trained so hard, bro. I did bench.
You could never have been through what I've been through. Now you're gonna come to me and ask me about fucking shoes? I will bench press your mom in flip-flops or running shoes. It doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares? What do you do in the gym? What's your regime? That's the most stupid fucking question. I get heavy weights and I displace them using the power of my body. I put kilos on a bar and I lift it up over and over and over again until I can't move. So all you have to do is stop being a fat piece of shit. You ain't no fucking this amount this time. All these personal trainers talking constant shit. This muscle, this laptoid, and if you eat this food, fuck that garbage. I eat what I want. I train like a machine. I'm a fucking G.
Lots of people always ask me, how do I get rich? And I say, when's the last time you talked about money? When's the last time you sat down with your friends and refused to talk about anything else but how to make money? How's that guy making money? How's that coffee shop there making money? Like, no one analyzes anything. They just want to get rich, but they have no plan to get rich.
The modern world has told everyone they're supposed to be happy all of the time, and I don't think that's true. When you feel like shit, it's supposed to be warning you that your life is shit, something must change. And it's supposed to inspire you to push harder. You're not supposed to be happy. And that's the truth. You don't deserve happiness until you get up and you go get it.
There's nowhere else to sleep. I can't just sleep outside.
This is not This is not fit for you. So you slept on the floor all night. Why didn't you sleep in bed? Okay.
Oh, you're a loser, dude.
This is what the Matrix wants you to believe. Work and soon die. Good luck. Life goes on. Take care. Hang in there. Nothing lasts forever. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Forgive and forget. That's what makes you a good slave. Working, I'm assuming I'm dying. Hope I'm lucky. Hope I get enough money for the rent this month. Life goes on. Ah, damn it. Inflation's 20%. Yes, I'm a brokey. Let me just take care and hang in there. Nothing lasts forever.
Bruce Lee says be like water. And people see that as be fluid and just go with the flow.
Now water can flow, how it can crash. Be water, my friend.
I disagree. If you're like water, you're necessary for life. You are scary when you're enraged. You're beautiful when you're calm. You're so many things when you're like water, right? So if I'm enraged, it's like water behind a dam. You just got to put the dam in place, get the turbo, the hydroelectrics put in. Don't tsunami your life. Put the energy somewhere.
The most push-ups I've ever done in my life, I was in a jail cell in Stevenage. The guy who was checking us in, real fat, arrogant police officer bullshit. And I was telling him I shouldn't have been arrested and I was innocent and everything. He goes, well, we don't often make mistakes. Just be a cunt, checking me and taking my fingerprints, all this crap. And I saw that he had the cameras for the cells in the back. So when I went to my police cell, they gave me some book, worst book I ever read. So I'd read 3 pages, 50 push-ups. 3 pages, 50 push-ups. So I did it for like an hour, and then when they took me back out, the fat guy goes, oh, Iron Man, to make fun of me. So I thought, now I know he's watching, and he's jealous, so now I have to do the push-ups. So after like 3 hours of this, I'm at the point where my arms are like jelly, but I'm getting up, look at the camera like, just pushing out these awful push-ups. I was there for 23 hours. I slept for like 6-7 hours of it, so the rest of the time it was 3 pages, 50 push-ups, staring at the camera.
I was watching a podcast from Andrew Tate, and he was talking about how women use men, and that's when my eyes opened, and that's when I started putting the pieces.
I could never use you. You don't drive a Benz. You don't drive a Monty.
Why do I need to drive a Benz?
You drive a Honda. You don't drive nothing good. You don't have nothing for me to use you with.
Do you still love him?
No, I can't.
So listen up. No. Let's see what the American public says. 71% to 29% in favor of the plaintiff. For $4,000. This case is closed.
Hey, what do you think? The girl is free? She don't deserve none of that.
How often do you off?
I can state here publicly that I have not lapped once in maybe 10 years.
Damn.
Never. I don't think I'd literally be able to pull it off because God's always watching. God loves me.
Okay.
Me and God are close.
That's an interesting answer.
As young as I could remember, I always remember being like 15, 14 and my school teacher saying, if you don't do good in your exams, you're going to be broke. And I remember sitting there looking at you going, so what the fuck do I listen to you for?
Never say go into bed. Go into bed is emasculate. Cowards need sleep. Oh, I'm texting you, you beautiful girl, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. You know what I like to say at fucking 1:15 in the morning? I'm going to work. Work at this time, money never sleeps, baby. I'm going to fucking work. Then I go to bed. It's fine.
It's so easy to win if you can control your own mind. But it seems that nobody fucking can. There's only one thing on the planet you actually have control over. You can't control the weather. You can't control your health. You can't control other people. The only thing you can actually really truly control is what you think. That's the only thing you can change in real time. You can be thinking of red, you can change it to blue. So why are you not controlling your own mind? It's your asset. It's your ally. It's your friend.
We had it all to lose, we had it all to gain. I know it hurts when you hear my name. There's no sun without rain, no joy without pain. Whoever made souls made ours the same. Distance kills fake love and shows you what's real. I know the deal, I can play heart of steel. Distance seems to make it so much harder to heal. Give me one more night of your touch, just one more feel.
Let me tell you a secret of the universe. Negative energy is real and it's very, very sticky. If you hang around someone who's negative and talks about negative things and believes negative things and they say negative things, all the other negative energy in the universe hears this person and says, this person is susceptible to our fuckery. Let's attack him. They attract it.
Me and my team, we only speak positively. I don't have negativity around me. If I'm around someone who's complaining, even about something small, I had a flat tire, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't let negativity around me.
Who is they? Well, that's a good question. Even if I knew all their names, I wouldn't say it here. But why wouldn't you say it here? I wouldn't say it here because they've already given me quite a few warnings. And I'm now at the point where I actually truly believe they're going to try and kill me.
So you've had messages from people trying to control you who you think would kill you?
I understand that you get 3 strikes in this game. Strike 1 is they try and shut you up and discredit you, which I've just been through. Strike 2 is they try and put you in jail for no reason. And strike 3 is they kill you. And one of my strikes is now gone, and I now firmly believe that they're going to try and kill me because they want me to be quiet and I'm not being quiet. And I have huge amounts of influence, which is what...
Every single thing that exists out there inside of the Matrix is done so with a purpose. They don't give you the news for free because they want you to be informed. They give you the news for free because they want you to watch it so they can tell you what to think. Every class you learn in school, every TV program you watch, every website you find, all of them are created to keep your mind inside of a box. Because by keeping you inside of a box, they can keep you broke. When they keep you broke, you must adhere to society's rules and laws, even if you know they're unfair, so you have enough money to eat. This is how they control you.
And their ancestors who fought fucking saber-toothed tigers or escaped the Mongol hordes or managed to dodge bombs in the Second World War. All the shit they went through just for this fucking cretin to be born. And to look at him. Look at who he is, listen to his life story, listen to what he does on a day-to-day basis, and they would feel nothing but fucking shame. When I was growing up in Luton in England, which is a highly Islamic town, there's lots of Muslims who live there. I was friends with some Muslim guys in college, and they used to laugh at me all the time. One of them was like 19, worked in Tesco, and had a Ferrari. It's like, bro, how do you have a Ferrari when you work in a fucking... I think you worked in a chicken and chip shop. Like, how do you have a Ferrari when you work in a fast food restaurant? It's like, because I got 9 brothers, and we all work together, and we share the car. I was like, okay, well, why do you share the car? He says, no, you don't understand. You, I won't use the racial slurs, but he was like, you people, it was you and your 3 brothers. You all grow up, you all decide to get with your girl, you all go pay different rents, you all disappear, all your money gets spread out now, you're taking your girl on holiday and paying a different rents, and you're all separate. Me and my 9 brothers live in one big house. We meet a woman, she moves into the house. The men are all focused on making money, the women are all looking after us, cooking, cleaning, and you got 9 men in the same house trying to pool their incomes. That's why we own the houses you rent from us. Brotherhood first. It's different. You people don't think that way. You fall in love. You fall in love with some, you run off, you go pay her rent. Sure. It's like a different mentality, and that's why they win.